Hello, it's Regina-82 and I'm Regina. Today I'm going to read Anna Banana in the Big Mud Bed, and this is the last time I'm reading it. I borrowed this from my library. 7-minute read, let's start. Still got the 2 gin, kiddo? Dad asked as we came into the kitchen. Yep, but not for long, I said. I scooped some kibble into Banana's foot dish and served her a kiss on the snout. Did you ever figure out your book's big plot twist? I asked him. Dad smiled over the top of his Top Dog coffee mug. Yes, actually. What is it? I said, reaching for the box of Gorilla Graham. Everything will turn out the way the heroine wanted. But when it does, she'll realize that maybe that wasn't what she truly wanted after all. Dad said, sounding pleased with himself. I glanced at Banana. She didn't think that was a very good plot twist either. Oh, I said, when my tooth fell out first and I won the bet like I wanted. I was not going to realize I really wanted to go another way. But I didn't tell Dad that his plot twist sounded dumb. That wouldn't be polite, and I'm not old enough for his book yet anyway. When I got to school studying, Isabel was waiting, ready to give me the tooth report. Justin is still in, Sadie said. He wiggled it the entire bus ride, but it hasn't come out yet. I showed them how loose mine was. Isabel let out a squeal. You're way far ahead of him. You'll win today for sure, thanks to the gum and the apple, I said. Sadie grinned. What are friends for? But when we walked into the classroom, our smile disappeared fast. A whole bunch of kids were crowded around Justin's desk. Justin stood next to it, holding a blobby tissue to his mouth. When he saw me, he said, There she is. He held out his hand to show me the tooth that was lying on his palm. I couldn't believe it. I lost the bet. Bok bok, Justin said. Time to dance. I gulped and turned away. My stomach felt sick. What had I gotten myself into? She's not really going to do it, I heard Amanda say. She'll win, but for sure. She can't, Timothy said. They shook on it. Sadie gripped my arm. We'll dance with you, she said. You don't have to do this alone. Isabel was nodding, but I shook my head. There was no reason for all 3 of us to get in big trouble. I was the only one who'd made the stupid bet and got myself into this mess in the first place. Now I'd have to dance my way out of it. But as my Nana would say, I might have a bitten off more than I could chew. Chapter 16, Chickening Out. The bell rang and everyone scrambled into their seat as Miss Berlin clapped twice to start the day. I was so nervous I could hardly see straight. Miss Berlin was the very best teacher I'd ever had, but she was pretty strict. If I stood up in class and started flapping and balking, there was no way she wouldn't be furious. Even though I'd heard her say, learning should be fun, I didn't think she'd find my dance very funny. The only learning involved would be me learning how it felt to be in deep trouble. My stomach felt hurt. I needed a distraction. I focused on the whiteboard where Miss Berlin had written the word of the day. Today's word was Danny, silly and unexpected, out of the ordinary way. There was nothing Jenny about the way I felt. Pilky would be a better word for that. I wished I could whistle for Banana to come save me. And she finally got the idea. Wait, that's it, I thought. Suddenly I knew actually how to outsmart Justin and maybe get him slightly less trouble. I shot my hand up into the air. Miss Berlin, I shouted. Miss Berlin! I had to do this quickly while she was still passing back the quizzes. And before I lost my nerve. Yes, Senna, she said. I stood up. This was it. And as calm and loud as I could manage while my stomach was turning in circle like Banana chasing her tail, I announced, I'd like to demonstrate the word of the day. Here's my Danny dance, the funky chicken. I tucked my hand under my armpit and flapped my elbow, lifting my knee one at a time and squawking, bok, 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 as I danced down the aisle and back, bok, bok. When I reached my desk again, I stopped and stood still. The classroom was completely silent, and Miss Berlin's face was frozen in shock. She lifted her hand to her forehead, and then she laughed. I couldn't believe it. I broke into a huge smile as everyone around me laughed too. Miss Berlin shook her head. That was silly, unexpected indeed, Anna. Very zany. I'm glad you're so excited about the word of the day. But next time you'd like to add one out, please talk to me first so we can schedule it not to disrupt, okay? Okay, I said. Now, if everyone's done dancing and could take a seat, let's talk about next week's 7 words. And Anna couldn't believe her luck. She'd done it. I outsmarted Justin and gotten away with the dance. Sadie gave me a thumbs up. Before I slid into my seat, I looked straight at Justin. And he whispered, "That was awesome. I can't believe you did it." They high-fived. Chapter 17. Nothing left to lose. I'll read this to you. Anna got home and she told Banana she lose her bet, but she also won. And at night she lose her tooth, but she didn't tell her mom and dad to find if Tooth Fairy was real or not. And she wrote the letter, I believe. And the next day, the Tooth Fairy came. I lifted up my pillow. There underneath it were 2 silver dollars, a unicorn-shaped eraser, and a dog treat for Banana. Sadie wouldn't believe it, but Isabel definitely would. I couldn't wait to tell them both. I kissed Banana's neck and whispered, "Do you think it's real?" Banana licked the tip of my nose. I giggled and wiped it off with my arm. She jumped down off the bed and went to stand by the door. I bet anything what Banana really thought was, "Believe it's time for breakfast." Finished. I'm so glad I finished this book. And here are some questions. Who do you like in this book? Anna, Isabel, Sadie, or Justin, or Banana? And if you were Anna, would you do the bet or not? See you next time. Bye-bye. And please, more thumbs up sign. Bye-bye. Wow, wow, wow.